Hello, thank you for joining us once again to solve the WASSCE 2023 Further Mathematics Paper 1. Continuing from question 11, WASSCE 2023 Elective Mathematics Paper 1. So the question 11, given that matrix 2m1n times 32 is equal to 12, negative 5. Find the value of m minus 2n. So let's see. We have the matrix, so we multiply row by column. So this row multiply this column. So 2 times 3 will be 6. Then we have m times 2 give you 2m. Then also we have n times 3 will give you 3. Then n times 2 give you 2n. This is equal to 12, negative 5. So 6 plus 2m equals 12. 6 plus 2m will be equal to 12. So 2m will be equal to 12 minus 6. So 2m will be equal to 6. Therefore, m will be equal to 3. Again, 3 plus 2n will be equal to negative 5. So 3 plus 2n equal negative 5. Therefore, 2n is equal to negative 5 minus 3. 2n is therefore equal to negative 8. So m minus 2n will be equal to m, which is 3, minus 2n. 2n is negative 8, so with negative, which is plus 8, that will give you 11. So that will give us 11, which is option B. Now let's look at question number 12. If alpha and beta are the roots of x squared minus 4x plus 3 equals 0, find the equation whose roots are 1 over alpha and 1 over beta. So if alpha and beta are the root of this equation, then alpha plus beta will be equal to minus b over a, where a is 1, b is negative 4, and c is 3. Then alpha beta is equal to c over a. So alpha plus beta, b minus b over a will be negative 4, negative 4 over 1, which is 4. Then c over a will be 3 over 1, which is 3. So 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta, which is sum of roots, will be equal to the equation is given by x squared minus sum of roots, which is 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta x, then plus product of roots 1 over alpha times 1 over beta. So x squared minus into brackets, when you add this you get alpha plus beta over alpha beta plus 1 over alpha beta is equal to 0. So this is equal to 0. So there's x here. Now we have x squared minus alpha plus beta is 4. So 4 over alpha beta is 3x, then plus 1 over alpha beta, which is 1 over 3. Now when you multiply through by 3, we get 3x squared minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. 3x squared minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 13 is here. The ratio of the coefficient of x exponent 4 to x exponent 3 in the binomial expansion of x plus k exponent 5 is 1:4. Find the value of k where k is greater than 0. So the given binomial expansion is x plus k all exponent 5. When we expand this, we will get k x exponent 5, x exponent 5, then you add it to n, that is 5 combination 1, 5 combination 1, we have x exponent 4 k, then we have, you add it to 5 combination 2, then we have x exponent 3, then we have k squared up to k exponent 5. So this will give us x exponent 5 combination 1 is 5 k x exponent 4, 5 combination 2 is 10 k squared x exponent 3. Then we stop there because we are interested in the term in x exponent 4 and x exponent 3. So if that is the case, we have the ratio to be 5k is to 10k squared is equal to 1:4. So we have 5k over 10k squared will be equal to 1/4. So we have 5 will go here 2 times, then we have k, that is k will go here k times. So we have 1/2k is equal to 1/4. So when we reciprocate both sides, we will get 2k over 1 is equal to 4/1. So dividing through by 2, we will get k to be equal to, k is therefore equal to 2, k equal to. Question 14. Given that 2m plus 4 and 8m plus 4 are consecutive terms of a geometric progression, find the values of m. So if they are geometric terms, then we are giving 2m plus 4, then 8m plus 4. If they are geometric terms, then the common ratio should be the same. So 2m plus 4 over m will give us a common ratio, and 8m plus 4 also give us the same common ratio. 8m plus 4 over 2m plus 4. So when we cross multiply, we have m into bracket 8m plus 4 is equal to 2m plus 4 into bracket 2m plus 4. So if that is the case, we are going to get 8m squared plus 4m will be equal to 2m plus 2m giving 4m squared, and 2m plus 4m give you 8m, then this times this will give you another 8m, then this times this will give you plus 16. So we get 8m squared minus 4m squared, then we have plus 4m minus 16m, because 8m plus 8m will give you minus 16 is equal to 0. So 4m squared minus 12m minus 16 will be equal to 0. Divided through by 4, we'll get m squared minus 3m. Then we'll have minus 4 is equal to 0. So 2 factors of negative 4 that when we add we get negative 3 will be negative 4 and positive 1. So m squared minus 4m plus m then minus 4 will be equal to 0. So m into m minus 4, then we have plus 1 into m minus 4, m minus 4 will be equal to 0. So we have m plus 1 or m minus 4 is equal to 0. So m is either equal to m plus 1 is either equal to 0 or m minus 4 is equal to 0. If that is the case, m will be equal to negative 1 or m will be equal to positive 4, negative 1 or positive 4. So option C is correct. We have to find the sum of the infinite series. So sum of infinite series is given by sum to infinity is equal to a over 1 minus r. So where the r is given by negative 1 over 8 over 1 over 4. When you simplify this, you get so this will give you negative 1 over 2, because we negative 8 times 4 over 1, which is negative 1 over 2. And then the a is the first term here, so sum to infinity will be equal to a, which is 1 over 4 all over 1 minus half. So this will give us 1 over 4 over 3 over 2. It is same as 1 over 4 times 2 over 3. And 2 will go here 2 times, so that will give you 1 over 2 times 1 over 3, which is 1 over 6. So the correct answer will be B. The mean of 12 numbers is 18. If each of the numbers is increased by 5, find the new mean. So the new mean will also increase by 5. So it will be the mean of 12 numbers is 18. If each of the numbers has increased by 5, then the new mean will be equal to 18 plus 5, and that will give you 23. If you like, you can work it out. It will be the same thing. Then number 17 said that find the value of the line which makes an angle of 135 degrees with a positive x-axis and passes through 3, negative 2. So the gradient will be given by m is equal to tan 135 degrees, which is given by negative 1. If it passes through the point, then the equation is given by y minus y1 equal m into bracket x minus x1. So the x1 is this and the y1 is this. So we have y minus negative 2 is equal to negative 1 into bracket x minus 3. So this will give you y plus 2 is equal to negative x plus 3. So y will be equal to negative x plus 3 minus 2 is 1. So y equal negative x plus 1. So option A will be correct. State the domain of the function. H is such that x maps onto x plus 4 over 3x minus 2. So the domain are all the values of x that make the function defined. So the function will be defined when the denominator is equal to 0. So all real numbers except 3x minus 2 equals 0. So all real numbers except 3x equal 2. All real numbers except x is equal to 2 over 3. So in other words, x is such that x belongs to the real numbers, but x is not equal to 2 over 3. So the correct answer is that will be C, right? Yeah, C. X belongs to all real numbers except x not equal to 2 over 3, which is C. Find the acceleration of a force of 15 kilonewton. Find the acceleration of a force of 15 kilonewtons acting on a mass of 60 tons. So remember that force equal mass times acceleration. So if you convert the 15 kilonewtons to newtons, you get 15,000 newtons. 15,000 newtons is equal to mass of 60,000 tons. 60 tons is the same as 60,000 kilograms times acceleration. So when you divide through by 60,000 by 60,000, and this will get rid of this. This will get rid of this. So 15 will go here, 150 will go here 4 times. Therefore, the acceleration will be equal to 0.25 meters per second squared. So the correct answer will be option A. So question number 20. Given that sine x, but before we start, please, I want to thank you once again. If you have already subscribed to this channel, thank you so much. Now I want you to just share this video for me. I'm very grateful. And also, if you are still yet contemplating to subscribe, I just want to encourage you to do so, because when you subscribe already and I upload a new video, like the continuation of this video, you'll just be able to get it quickly by either through notification or through recommendation. So thank you so much for deciding to subscribe to this channel and sharing this video. Question 20 said, given that sine x equals 4 over 5 and cos y equals 4 over 5, where x and y are acute angles, evaluate cos x minus y. So recall that cos x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sine x sine y. So let's look at this. Since we're given that the triangle is acute, the angle is acute, then we are going to illustrate this on the right angle triangle. So if this is x, then sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So the adjacent will be 3 because of the Pythagorean triples. So sine cos x will be equal to, how do you call it? cos x will be equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 3 over 5. Now if this is y, then cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 4 over 5. So the opposite will still be 3 because of the Pythagorean triples. So sine y will be equal to adjacent opposite, which is 3 over 5. So we just substitute these values here. Cos x is 3 over 5. Then cos y is 4 over 5. Then sine x is 4 over 5 times sine y is 3 over 5. So this will give us 12 over 25 plus 12 over 25. And this will simplify to 24 over 25, which is option D. Thank you so much. We hope to see you in the next video, God willing.